All right, guys, it's K-HAG Radio / video podcast. So we're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about wrestling. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about food. We're going to talk about everything that I want to talk about, and hopefully you all want to hear about it. So I'm rocking the Owen Hart, King of Hearts hat that I got on ProWrestlingTees.com. Probably like 6-7 months ago. Got my ECW hardcore wrestling shirt in the background. Secret Lives mother shirt from 2008. Taking Back Sunday, Tell All Your Friends. Probably one of my favorite records of all time. Probably top 3, I would say. Definitely my favorite sing-along record of all time. Got some Thursday up in the corner. Going to see them for the 15th and 16th time in Worcester, Mass. and New Haven, Connecticut. Coming up in just a few weeks. January 23rd and 28th at the Palladium and then at Toad's Place. Wearing my KGB Rounders shirt that my boy Eddie Beto Santiago, my boy Eddie, got for me. One of my favorite movies of all time. So yeah, we're gonna talk wrestling, we're gonna talk music, we're gonna talk movies, we're gonna talk food, talk about life. 2021 was absolutely insane. I don't really want to talk about it. It's 2022. Things are looking up. But yeah, so I got Thursday coming up in a couple weeks at the Palladium in Worcester and then at Toad's Place. Again, 15th and 16th time seeing the band who has become my favorite band. I've been into them for a long time. I've been into the Thursday since probably about 2001 or 2002. I've seen them a ton of times, met them, awesome guys. Can't speak more highly of the guys on Thursday. So I'm really excited to see them. Probably going to play a shit ton of stuff from Full Collapse, War All the Time. Probably a couple tracks from City by the Light Divided, Common Existence, No Devolution. I don't know, maybe a new song or two. That would be dope. But I know they're going to give 1,000% effort in the performance, in their passion and genuinity and humbleness and appreciation and everything. Just, I can't speak more highly of Thursday. I got Glassjaw coming up in March at the Palladium with my boy Rich. It'd be my first time seeing them with him. It'll be my 20th time seeing Glassjaw overall. Not gonna lie, probably my last time. I got a little bad taste in my mouth from my former favorite band. But I'll put a nice round number, 20 times seeing them live, and they are going to be playing Everything You Ever Want to Know About Silence and Worship and Tribute in full, back-to-back. Their first 2 full-length records, both absolutely essential records in my discography. Worship and Tribute, definitely in my top 3 favorite albums of all time, along with Tell All Your Friends, and then brand new, The Devil and God Are Raging Inside Me, because that record's just absolutely incredible. We'll talk about that at a later episode. But, yeah, so I got the 2 Thursday shows coming up. I got the Glassjaw show coming up in March. There's a couple other shows in the works that I do not have tickets for at the moment, but I would absolutely love to see Coheed and Cambria again in March at College Street Music Hall in New Haven. Seen Coheed 12 times. First 4 records are incredible. I've been watching the Never Ender concert series on YouTube, where a couple years ago they did 4 nights in a row. The first record, second record, third record, fourth record, 1 record each night. Night 1, obviously, Second Stage Turbine Blade. Probably in my top 10 favorite records of all time, maybe even top 5. Top 7 probably. We'll get into that again a little later. But, yeah, so Coheed's coming into New Haven in March. I'd like to get tickets for that. We'll see what's going on with that. Circus Survive's going to be coming to Hartford. Papa Roach is coming to the casino. There was a couple other concerts on my calendar, but I'm not sure. But I do have tickets for both Thursday shows and Glassjaw. Anyway, so, and then as far as wrestling goes, the Royal Rumble's coming up. Brock Lesnar's the Raw champion. Roman Reigns is the SmackDown champion. I don't know if they're going to unify the belts at Mania. I don't know what's going on with the Rumble. Rock's fighting Lashley. I don't know what's going on with Roman. He had COVID, so they had to change a bunch of stuff. Rumble forecasted winners. Right now, I mean, John Cena, Triple H, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins. They could throw us a curveball and put Roman or Brock or Lashley in the Rumble. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't really been watching WWE lately, to be honest with you. I keep up with it with the newsletters and emails and blah, blah, blah. I've been mostly watching old school ECW stuff, and gotta give love. My World with Jeff Jarrett, the podcast / videocast on YouTube. Jeff Jarrett and Conrad Thompson. Jeff Jarrett's been everywhere. Memphis, Dallas with WCCW, WCW / NWA, WWF / WWE, back to WCW, back to WWE. Founded, promoted, booked, wrestled TNA. Global Force, was wrestling in Australia. The dude's got stories from all over the place. I love it. I look forward to new episodes all the time. I think they're on like episode 35 now. 2 hours, video cast with Conrad and Jeff, and they break each other's balls, and it's awesome. And Jeff's got all kinds of stories from, like I said, Memphis and Dallas and WCW, WWE, talking about Vince McMahon, talking about Hogan, talking about Bischoff, talking about Vince Russo, talking about Jerry Lawler, talking about his father, Jerry Jarrett, talking about his mix-ups with China, talking about his love for my boy Owen Hart right here, the only Hart that I love, Bret Hart, British Bulldog, whatever. Owen Hart, Brian Pillman. I'll be rocking some Pillman stuff in the future on the podcast here. Don't you worry about that. Got some Pillman stuff up there. So yeah, we'll talk about wrestling that's going on right now. I'm mostly, not gonna lie, ECW 96 to 01. Huge ECW fan. Raven, Sandman, RVD, Taz, the franchise, Shane Douglas. We'll talk about a little bit of that. So anyways, this is kind of like the intro. I might be rambling a little bit here and there, but I just want to give, this is what's going to happen. We're going to talk pop punk. We're going to talk about early 2000s screamo and post-hardcore and wrestling, and maybe I'll even bring some cereal in and talk about that. That my boy Rick will like that. He's cereal guy. He knows cereal. I'm going to throw the diamonds in the sky if I feel the vibe. You'll see that The Rock is still alive. FOB, they're a gang also. But yeah, anyway, so it's K-HAG, K-HAG, right here. You see it loud and clear. It's a vibe. It's a lifestyle. So yeah, get ready. All right, cool.